And as Russia continues its offensive in Ukraine, Trump's special envoy for Kyiv and Moscow, Keith Kellogg, said that a deal could be negotiated within months between both the nations to end this war. In an interview with Fox, the special envoy Kellogg lauded US President Trump as a deal maker, and he also added that both Trump and him are working on a deal that will end the all-out war between Russia and Ukraine.
Well, I have a lot of confidence, Brad, in President Trump. He's a deal maker. He's going to make it happen. He's talked about back in September when he had President Zelensky in Trump Tower when he said it's time to do it. I would like to say it's months, but it's not years. I'm talking about, I'd like to think that we could have something in the short term.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Zelensky said that any peace talks excluding Kiev could be dangerous for his country. He also added that Moscow does not want to engage in any peace talks or concessions, while emphasizing that Washington should develop a plan for a ceasefire. Zelensky's remarks come after US President Trump said that he will speak to Russian President Putin on ending the war.
I think it's very dangerous. I think if there are direct talks between America and Russia about Ukraine without Ukraine, it is very dangerous.
Amid the ceasefire talks, Russia struck several targets in Ukraine. In the latest, at least 15 people have been killed after Russia launched dozens of missiles and drones in central and eastern Ukraine. According to officials, 8 of them, including a child, have been killed in the central city of Poltava. Firefighters continued their rescue operations through the ruins and rubble as survivors narrated the horrific incident.
I was sleeping with my wife. We didn't even hear it, The reaction was very quick, one and done. We were scared. We just grabbed the kids and ran into the corridor. Then my wife looked out the window and said, "There is no first entrance." We immediately jumped out, took the children to my sister's house, then watched. My car was already burnt down. That's it. It's a pity.
Earlier, a Russian missile hit Hotel Bristol, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the center of the southern Ukrainian city of Odessa. Ukraine claimed that at least 7 people are reportedly injured in this attack, and according to the officials, 3 ballistic missiles were fired by Russia within a few minutes. Furthermore, Ukraine claimed that Russia struck a boarding school building that has been sheltering refugees in the Kursk region. According to Ukrainian officials, at least 4 people have been killed, while 84 have been rescued during the attack. Following this, Ukrainian President Zelensky accused Russia of striking its own citizens in a post on social media. Zelensky also condemned Russia on the overnight drone and missile attacks targeting several parts of Ukraine. The Ukrainian president claimed that Russia fired at least 165 missiles and drones during its assault. He further urged nations to impose hard sanctions on Russia.
In total, last night alone, the Russians used 165 missiles and drones of various types. Besides the Poltava region, there were attacks on the Kharkiv, Dnipro, Zaporizhzhia, and Donetsk regions. It is critically important that sanctions are really strong and that they cannot be avoided under any circumstances.